Hey guys, Lexus driver here. Welcome to a new video. Now, on this video, I'm going to be standing where I stand on the current vehicles here in the Lexus and Toyota lineup, and some sort of comparison. So here's where I stand right now. So without further ado, let's get to it. Now, the Lexus ES, I would compare this with the Toyota Camry because uh, the ES is like the luxury version of the Toyota Camry, and on top of that, I feel like I should have seen it I should have seen it like a long time ago since I loved Lexus as a kid. I thought that the LS would be a good candidate to compare with the Camry, but the ES, the reason why Lexus built the ES is it's to it's to make a sedan that's affordable to get, especially when it comes to like a family of three or a family of four. So I would compare the ES to the Toyota Camry. So that's where I stand right now because throughout my life of comparing Lexus and Toyotas, the I always compare the Lexus LS with the Camry, but the LS is actually much bigger. So I would compare so where I stand right now, I compared the Lexus ES to the Toyota Camry. And also the upcoming Lexus ES, it'll come only as a full hybrid. It will come as a pure electric vehicle, but like the Toyota Camry, the Lexus ES will come only in a full hybrid. So that's where I stand right now. The Lexus ES, I compare it to the Camry. Now, the Lexus IS. So, the Lexus IS is Lexus's compact sedan, compact sports sedan, because um, the Lexus IS, comparing the Lexus IS, I would compare this to the Corolla. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can disagree with me on this one, but I feel like the reason why I would compare the Lexus IS to the Toyota Corolla, it's because both of these vehicles are compact, but the IS is slightly bigger than the Corolla. So the Lexus IS, I would still compare the IS to the Corolla because both of these vehicles are compact vehicles, even though the IS is a bit bigger than the Corolla. Now, the Lexus LX, I would compare this to the Land Cruiser because in the United States they're using the Land Cruiser Prado model for their Land Cruiser market. So I feel like the Land Cruiser, regardless of what Land Cruiser it is, the Land Cruiser 300 series or the Land Cruiser Prado, regardless of what Land Cruiser, I feel like the Land Cruiser, I would compare it to the Lexus LX and the Lexus GX. I would think of it as, regardless of how they market the Land Cruiser 300 or the Land Cruiser 250, I feel like I would split the Land Cruiser to compare it with the Lexus LX and the Lexus GX. That's how I would compare it between the LX and the GX and the Land Cruiser. So, LX, GX. Now, now between the RX and a Toyota vehicle I can compare, I would compare the RX with the RAV4. Also, the NX, I would also compare that. Also, I could also make that argument. The RX and the NX, I would compare these two vehicles with the Toyota RAV4. Now, the current generation Toyota RAV4, you can only get it as a hybrid, but for the RX and the NX, they still retain having a gasoline model, but you still can get a hybrid, either a regular hybrid or a plug-in hybrid. So the RX and the NX, I feel like it's a split to combine with the RAV4. So the RAV4, if there's a Lexus vehicle I can compare, I would compare it to the RX and the NX. And finally, the Corolla Cross. The Corolla Cross, I would say the best candidate to compare with the Corolla Cross is the Lexus UX. The current generation UX only comes in a hybrid, so I would compare the Corolla Cross with the UX hybrid because, given the size, it looks like a much more compact crossover. The same with the Corolla Cross. So I would totally say that the UX and the Corolla Cross, they're very comparable. Um, Even though the UX is much more luxurious, the Corolla Cross you still get that luxury interior. However, the Corolla Cross is much more affordable. The UX hybrid also affordable if you're willing to to shut off the extra dough. But overall, this is where I stand currently when it comes to comparing the current Lexus vehicles with the current Toyota vehicles. All selling in the North American market, but also selling globally. But anyway, guys, that's all I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and be sure you hit that notification bell so you can stay updated on new content I have on my YouTube channel. But anyway, guys, that's all I have this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, and have a good day, everybody.